What's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. So review time, it finished yesterday at the John Smith Stadium. Huddersfield Town 0, Newcastle United 1. Get in there. I tell you what, it wasn't by any means a classic. You know, we really had to dig in. It was a game of two halves. The first half, Huddersfield had all of the play, all of the possession. Well, they had all of the possession throughout the game. We just had to sit in there, soak up all the pressure, and hit them on the counter-attack. And that's exactly what we did in the second half. So the first half, Huddersfield got off to the brighter start. They had the free kick, which was superbly tipped over by Dubravka. It was a brilliant reaction save to tip around for a corner. Huddersfield, you know, they were using the ball really well, but when it came to the final third, they just couldn't finish. And that's all to do with our defending, the way Rafa Benitez has got us set up. Going into half-time, 0-0. That would have suited us down to the ground. And then second half, Rafa Benitez would have said to the lads, right, okay, second half, let's go for it. We're drawing 0-0. We've got a chance of, you know, nicking all 3 points. Huddersfield eventually will run out of ideas. They will tire. And second half, you know, we just plugged away. The weather wasn't great. It was cold. It was raining, sleet, snow, all of that up and down the country. And Magpies of all players who we've slated off this season, I'll be on record to say that. He made a great run, and it was all through Perez's hard work. He passed it straight to Magpies, who was making an indirect run. He crossed it into Rondón, who basically hit it first time into the bottom right-hand corner, and it's 1-0 to Newcastle. And you're like, brilliant, you know, good start by the lads. You know, in the second half, we've taken the lead 1-0. It's all about going for the second, because I've seen us many times this season where we've taken the lead away from home, we've sat back, and we've been punished. And the same could be said about the Everton game, but in this game, you know, we'll continue to plug away. Perez, for me, was onside when the ball got played into him, you know, and he managed to chip it over the goalkeeper. It should have been 2-0. The linesman overruled it. For me, it was a mistake by the linesman. And, you know, it's another decision that's gone against us. Same happened last week against Wolves. But it didn't come back to cost us in the end, because if Huddersfield had got back into the game at 1-1, which they did have some opportunities, then it would have been a problem, because Rafa Benitez would have come out in the press conference and mentioned VAR. I'm surprised that he hasn't mentioned VAR yet again, because that decision there was clear as day. But, you know, the linesman's given it. It's happened, but we've won the game by a 1-0. I don't care how we won the game. I said in the prediction video I'd take a 1-1 draw right now, the way we've been playing. But it's 3 points, and that's all that matters at this stage of the season. You know, we're currently in 14th place in the Premier League, which is good for us, considering how much we've spent. And we've also got 16 points. That is 6 points clear of the current relegation zone, clear of Huddersfield, who for me have got a lot of problems. Now, Huddersfield have got the same problems as us. They didn't spend. They haven't exactly got the fire and power up front. Portray looked knackered. He looked as if he'd lost his legs. I reckon someone like a Tammy Abraham, if someone like that was up front yesterday, maybe could have scored past us yesterday, but that doesn't really matter. They've also got to strengthen in the January. We've got to do the same, of course. We've got another winnable game on Saturday against Fulham at St James's Park. I'll be there, so there'll be a match day experience for that one. Looking forward to the game already. You know, Ranieri, rah, 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 rah. Give it to my Sharks. Anyway, looking forward to seeing Ranieri up next week at St James's. My man in the match, you'd have to say Rondon for the goal. Nobody really sort of stood out for us, to be honest with you, because we didn't have a lot of the ball. We didn't have a lot of the game, but we took the chance. You know, that fell our way. And you'll take anything for points away from home. We've done better away from home this season than we have at St James's Park. Obviously, we've lost 7 out of 9 at home, but hopefully, you know, we can make a back-to-back wins on Saturday and turn it around against Fulham and hopefully go for the 3 points, because last night they lost by 2 goals nil at West Ham. They're leaking in goals for fun, but I'll talk about them in the preview, which you'll see on Thursday afternoon at 12 o'clock. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It's free. Hit the like button as well. Put your comments in down below of what you thought of the game yesterday. Were you there? Did you make the journey down to Yorkshire? And who was your man of the match, and what did you think of the Rondon goal? Anyway, sorry about the late review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a nice Sunday, a nice weekend. Hope you all Geordies are doing well. And until the next one, it's been Sharky speaking. How are the lads?